What's up everybody, Jay and Ben here with another track video. If you watched our last track video, we set up this big track and we ran a few cars down it just to see how far they would get. And a couple made it. Rogue Hog in particular did fairly well. But anyways, one of our subscribers, JP, commented on the video saying he'd like to see how other track stars such as Off Track and Fast Fish, Rally Cat, Clear Speeder, Prototype H24, and Time a Taxi, just to name a few, would do. Well, we're going to run those, plus some others from 5-pack, the couple of 5-packs that we have. I'm going to try one of these Trackstar haulers on this track, and we're even going to run the old Hot Wheels video camera car around it, because supposedly that's supposed to be good for the track as well. So let's get to the track. I got a quick point to make, and I'm going to show you we made a slight change to the track just to make things easier and a little fairer on the start. And let's just get to it. Alright, Ben's turning on the boosters. We're going to start with Time a Taxi. And it only makes it into the curve. Alright. Time a Taxi, try number 2. And it stops in the curve again. For the sheer fun of it now, we're going to send this big truck down. I don't think it's going to fit through the supercharger if it makes it that far. But we're having a little fun. This VW hauler. We're only going to give it one run. And just like I thought, it gets stuck at the supercharger. We're going to go ahead and try to advance the hauler past the jump. Ben didn't put enough oomph on it. Next up, we're going to go with the Clear Speeder. Try number 1. And it came off the track. Clear Speeder, try number 2. And he gets hung up at the loop. That supercharger is going to be tough for everybody. Next up, we're going to go with the Rally Cat. Rally Cat, try number 1. And it has a problem coming out of the loop. Rally Cat, try number 2. And it's going to stay right where it's sitting. Next up, we're going to go with the Prototype H24. Try number 1. And he got a little hung up at the booster. Went ahead and elevated that curve a little bit. Prototype H24, try number 2. And it just ain't going to get through. But we're going to try it one more time. Turn the power up. Last try for the prototype H24. And it looks like the corkscrew proved to be a bit much. Next up, we're going to go with Fast Fish. And he gets hung up in that curve. We're going to take a minute to check the curve and do some pinching and flaring. This track's proven to be challenging. Fast Fish, try number 2. Or 3, I don't know, I've lost track. And that's about where he's going to stay. Now we're going to send down the old camera car. This is one that I don't think is going to make it very far. We'll even turn it on here so it catches some video. And we'll give it a shot. And it just doesn't handle that supercharger, so that's the only chance I'm giving it. Next up, we'll go with Scupa de Fuego. Someone's bound to make it around this track. Oh! Try number 1 was almost there. Let's go with try number 2. Try number 2 for Scupa de Fuego. I guess it's just not meant to be. Next up, we're going to go with Off Track. Try number 1. And he falls onto his side. Try number 2 for Off Track. And they're just not making it around. We're going to give him one more try. I have a feeling the problem with Off Track is that he's just built a little too high. But we'll give him one more shot. And it's just not meant to be. Unfortunately, we've lost the other camera. The battery died. But we're going to keep on chugging along. HW40. Try number 1. And despite a car still being in the way, it made it all the way around. Next up, we're going to go with Loop Coupe. I got a feeling that this spoiler in the back is going to be a problem. And I would be right. Loop Coupe, try number 2. And it's going to end right about there. Next up, Bifocal 2. This will round out the 50th anniversary 5-pack. And it came off the track. Bifocal 2, try number 2. And Bifocal 2 can stay there. Next up, part of an older Trackstars 5-pack, Circle Trucker. Try number 1. And he falls off in the curve. Circle Trucker, try number 2. And he falls out of the loop. Next up, Time Tracker. I got a feeling this big spoiler might be a problem. However, this is a metal-based car, so let's see how it does. Try number 1. And it had a little issue through the supercharger. Try number 2. And it fell off the track. Next up, we're going to try Street Shaker. They seem to be getting hung up at that supercharger. Street Shaker, try number 2. And this time, it just stops the supercharger. Next up, Quick and Sick. Hung up at the loop. Quick and Sick, try number 2. And it stopped over there somewhere. We have one car left. Epic Fast. And it gets stuck in the supercharger. Last try for Epic Fast. And Epic Fast puts up a decent showing. As you can see, the carnage is amazing. The cars are just lying everywhere. But we did have a couple that made it through. Our change was that we put the Super 6-lane here for an easier start rather than the drop that we had last time. We'll revisit this again sometime in the future with some other cars. I want to thank you all for watching. Please like and subscribe. Hit that bell icon for notifications. And as always, we'll see you in the winner's circle.